Hello, survivors of the apocalypse and veterans of AtomRPG. Welcome back to Trudograd. Let's continue our adventure. So we found some very interesting mannequins and a weird thing in this neighboring house. And then there was this guy who rummaged through our backpack, and well, I was actually thinking about shooting him. But on the other hand, like, maybe not doing that was also a good idea, because people might take unkindly to us just killing people, especially if they are just like small-time criminals. Like beating them up or something might be nice, but then it must be a special situation. What's this? What does it say? Yes, and something. Well, I have no idea. Maybe someone can help. Many thanks for the comments, by the way. So, well, we got the tip. One tip. What would be especially funny, I guess, with the mannequin. So let's see. So, however, through a crack in the door, we can see that there is a group of people suspiciously around. And they seem to work on something, and I would think that has something to do with building a bomb or something. There is dynamite there. Are we using all of it? Are we using all of it? Let's listen in a little bit. Oh, well, actually, I guess they are done talking, huh? And, oh, another mystery. Are you insane if you want to smoke that badly? Go the fuck outside. Another mystery. No reflections in the mirror. Is this an illusion, I wonder? Aha, it's locked. Okay, well, they might not take kindly to us doing something, but we cannot get in there anyway. Ah, well. So maybe I would think they are planning something that is that has to do with explosives. So maybe we should rather walk around, and someone might say something. On the other hand, like, if we walk on them, like, it depends what they do. Maybe we can actually prevent something bad from happening, but let's check out the other buildings first. Oh, they have some form of tank up here. Well, interesting. And there's a person there who is a shoemaker or something. Hello there, good man. The stooped craftsman is nailing a new sole to a worn-out boot. Without looking up from his work, he shouts out, "First of all, speak up, I'm a deaf invalid after all. And second, wanna get those shoes fixed up?" Well, you're not that old. How did you lose your hearing? And not necessary, these boots are brand new. Is there any other service you can offer? Well, maybe firstly we say this here. You're not that old. How did you lose your hearing? What? Ah, hey, you tell me what. Roars and rumbles so that after the first shift half the youngsters' eardrums burst, and the only way to escape from this thing is to drown yourself? Well, we could deduce the correct answer based on our experiences surviving in the wastes. I mean, okay, there is some machinery, of course, yeah. So maybe some engine or what. Technology, call on your we can call on our technological expertise to find the answer. Let's do that. Success. 160 and 105. After a couple minutes thought, well, that's actually a long while, we decide the device he's describing is a ship's motor. Our counterpart responds to our guess with a respectful nod and a slap on the shoulder. Yes, indeedy day. I spent 20 years in the engine room of a cargo ship, and I went deaf right there by the engine. Traveled far and wide from Paragon to Rio no Okoma. We even considered sailing to America to see how they were doing out there, but the weather was pretty horrendous. After that I became a boot fixer upper instead. Aha. So that's how it is. Do you offer anything beside mending boots? The man pulls out a cardboard box with a tube of shoe polish, a couple of brushes, and a dirty rag from under his stool. See this? I can also shine your shoes. That will be 30 rubles. Expensive, but shiny boots are a rare luxury. Well, I wonder, like, for what we need shiny boots, but it might impress people, so... Yeah, for 30 rubles. Yeah, why not? Here. The shoe repairman gets to work and soon our tired old boots begin to shine. No, nice. Thanks. Can I ask you a few questions now? Also, he might open up some more now. A question isn't a dog. A piece of meat can't distract it. Well, there is certainly some philosophy behind that one and some wisdom. I can see some wisdom there, but well, what's your name, buddy? What did you say? He cups a hand around one ear. What's my name? Ah, yes, I suppose I ought to introduce myself. Klim Petrovich. Attention. Out of nowhere we intuit that he's not telling us something, but there isn't any way to confirm our hunch. Aha. Well, and what do you do for a living? I'm a repairman of sorts, not for tech, but for clothes. I patch up shoes, boots, even belts. No matter how many times you ask, I'll still be this and not some other profession. Ah, yeah. I can imagine that there is something else going on here, but well. And what can you tell us about the city? About what? The city? I ain't got no grief with it. Ever take a gander at the roads around here? Folks ruin their shoes on the broken concrete much faster than in any rural area. And where do they bring them when they are busted? That's right, to yours truly. Okay, well, I guess you've got a good business going on then, huh? Do you have any rumors to share? What the hell is a bottle of boomers? Ah, damn, couple of rumors. I have one. A guy once told me about the bloodthirsty pirate Captain Nemitz, who anchored his ship close outside Trudograd. He's a Juju man of some renown, they say, and he won't rest until he has his revenge on our poor little Borg. Well, Nemitz or Nimitz, I wonder. And what kind of ship is he piloting? Or steering, I wonder? Not a US aircraft carrier, huh? Or something, but well, let's change the subject. Sure. Well, how about we barter anything? Oh, you've got a toolbox. And it's also not super expensive. The others wanted 1,000 and something, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And do we have anything where we know that, like, how his prices are? Like the coffee, right? But I already sold the coffee, that's bad. I need something. Like some item. 56, yeah. Well, but I feel that the price seems to be good. Nails, empty bottles, gasoline. I think we should get this toolbox there, and then we can make some stuff. We have 1,176 rubles, and we can also give him some stuff. Like maybe the club. Well, definitely these here. Well, let's give him this here, the joints, like all except one. And how about here, this flat cap? I don't like the flat cap anyway. And this here, the Tubeka. There, and then we are at 501. So that's good, and then we just give him the rest as rubles, I guess. Because the rest of our stuff... I wonder why the condoms are so cheap. I wouldn't think that... Oh, then we can give him one of the Ushanka hats, actually. I would think that they are rather rare right now. But well... Maybe we give him some spoons as well, huh? How about 3? Although they are really not worth much. So let's rather keep them. Maybe we find a recipe or something beyond the shiv. We have the knit cap. Well, let's keep it for stealth. And yeah, otherwise I feel that we should hold on to all the stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Good then. It's not so many rubles that we have to give him this way. Alright, trade. They're very good. Many thanks. Well, okay then. So, but then many thanks. See you around. Beautiful. Now we have something. What was it? We wanted... Yeah. Ah! Well. This here. There. Knife Knuckle Duster. That's much better. Damage 11 to 21. This one has 14. This one has more damage, actually. AP cost 3 to 4. What the? Why is the Knife Knuckle Duster way worse? Stun chance 10, and this one has armor, ignore armor 10% as well. This one has ignore armor 20%. 11 to 21, and this one is 14 to 25, and it only costs 3 AP. Why? What happened? The Knife Knuckle Duster is worse. Okay, well then we are actually not making it. I never looked at it thoroughly, actually. And the Battle Gauntlet? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we still need to make the Spike Glove, and we need the furs for that. Well, that's actually less than ideal. Well, and we need to Ushanka. Sure, well, now I'm a bit sad, but we can make some more joins here. Let's make one more. Sure, well, I don't feel that it's a good idea to make the knife. But well, so let's go here. There's someone. They have some herbs there. Hello there. We approach a small woman in a green overcoat. I didn't understand what she said, but I guess she neither. But well, we approach a small woman in a green overcoat. She has the shakes, but we doubt it's from the cold. It's most likely caused by some neurological disease. She looks at us uncertainly and asks, "Yes, did you want anything in particular?" Well, you know, how's life treating you, good woman? It's none of your business, you hag. No, well, how's life treating you, good woman? What life? Where? Oh, yes, it's not too fun. Well, maybe... Why isn't it no fun? Huh? Oh, no, what are you saying? We cannot have any conversations. What we can have are basically spanners, sprockets, snowshoes, and monoliths. No conversations here. Seems like the old lady is a bit out of it. Her speech becomes stranger and stranger until we can't even understand the individual words. We walk away. You don't mind if we go into your bedroom, right? How intrusive. A bottle with water. Actually, that's like really bad what we are doing right now. Duct tape. But well, she will profit from it as well. Oh, that's like, who would... Well, do we want bottles that come out of a black bathtub? I wonder. And like, I mean, we see that they are just smoking here with just this little window. It's horrible. Oh, and such dirty towels there. Oh my goodness, let's get out of here. Come on, Hexogen, get out of the bathroom. Let's close the door, we don't want to see that again. And then, well, everything is as it was before. It was here somewhere not too long ago. Oh, why? Don't try to steal anything. And this there, oh, a hair fur. Can we actually like, can I put on the cap? The knit cap, where is it? There. Can I take that now? Yes. Oh yeah, good, okay. Oh yeah, interesting, okay. So now she didn't object, so our stealth of 160 probably was enough, huh? Oh, by the way, yeah, we are still rather hungry and weak. We know what we did to become, well, to feel weak. But yeah, I mean, we are happy, right? So... there are two guys there. Can we actually, like, while they sit there at their dirty table, there's an onion. Don't try to steal anything. Okay, they have more attention, apparently. Okay. No, we're just checking, so we know what, you know, to expect and so on. Oh, that's a very dirty... well, in general, a very dirty kitchen here. And a very dirty oven. But well, so... You... The mustached fellow sitting in the middle of the dilapidated proletarian kitchen gives us a haughty look and asks with a sly grin, "Got any beer? You are dressed really queer." Ah. Well, you know. Here you go. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I don't have any cigarettes. What? Why would I share beer with you? I think we should be a little bit more forthcoming with these guys, maybe. I'm not dressed queer. Why are you insulting my impeccable attire? Here, no, let's give him a beer. Here you go, give him a bottle of beer. The man grabs the beer and drinks it in a few huge gulps, after which he throws the empty bottle into a corner. His probable brother, the two look extremely alike, leers at him with envy. Yeah, he should have shared that one, actually. Didn't even give your brother a sip, you greedy fuck. Anyway, what do you want, dude? We live quietly with our mom and aren't looking for odd jobs. We don't even work as bodyguards anymore. So if that's why you're here, thanks, but we don't need it. You live with your mother? Kinda weird if you ask me, huh? And I think that's maybe too offensive for the moment. Let's ask them a couple of questions first. Do you mind? Sorry, but we don't have time to talk. And what kind of questions would you even have, huh? Boring ones like, what can you tell me about the city? That kind of blah blah blah. No way, not interested. Yeah, you can hang out here and warm your bones if you want, or go away before mom starts pestering you. But no questions, that's final. Okay, well, you two live with your mom? How bizarre. What else can we do? We can't leave our mom alone in the cold. You tell him, bro. We watch our mom like hawks. She even promised to give us her flat when she dies. Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, I won't keep you any longer. Well, okay, so it looks like we just wasted a beer on these guys, huh? And, well, then we can take the bottle. And this one. And that one. So they always throw it in the corner, huh? By the way, I looked into the fridge. Ah, yeah, that was the... Yeah. Well, then. And the two men continue chilling at the table, talking quietly and drinking a wide variety of alcoholic beverages. When we approach, they look up and wait for us to say something. Okay, no. I guess someone might point us at them in their direction. Who knows? Come on, Hex. Let's get it off here. There you go, and then let's go in here. And there's a lady there, okay. Hello there. She's writing something. Oh, hello, a pleasant face. Writing something in a pre-war notebook with quill and ink, the woman whispers, How about you cross this palm with silver, you bastard? Chetsky barked while lunging at Romaine with the broken shovel handle. Sorry. I'm in the middle of my writing. So just now. Let's talk later. Oh, would you look at this woman? I composed my best lines while being tortured in a forced labor logging camp, in the cancer ward, while being crucified, while they were turning me into a devil, and you cannot spare a couple of minutes to talk to this kid? Yes, I've heard it a million times, Trudov. I have my own process and I can't allow myself to be distracted. Okay, see you later then. Okay, who is she? A woman. Pickpocket? No. Well, but now that she's so distracted, let's have a look around. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no. Let's... I think we should... I feel that she should use the toilet paper herself. Let's not steal it. / borrow it. And one cassette. Okay. Don't seem to be too well off here. It's a nice... Some nice furniture here though. And there's a person. Snatching the salt. Oh! Don't try to steal anything. Okay, well. I think it's time to put on this one here again. Plus 15 speechcraft. Excuse me. Hello there, good man. A middle-aged man produces a dry smile as we come closer. There's... yeah, well... we get the impression he's been waiting for us. Hello, shoot to kill Printhouse, right? Raisa has started working on a new book, so you're in for a very exciting interview. Son, are you really working for this very influential magazine? And you're going to interview some wino while the grey-headed genius of Soviet literature has been at your side all this time? Oh, Brutus! Oh, Pavel Morozov! Well, Hex, we are talking later about that, you know. Sorry, mister. I didn't quite catch that. Are you coming to the interview as well? It's actually, well... I'm sorry. No, let's use this situation here. Raisa, you mean the woman sitting at the desk? What did she do to deserve an interview? No. Yes, sir. Shoot to kill Printhouse is the place that employ me. When can I start? Interview? Oops, I think I left my tape recorder at home. I'll be back shortly. No, let's use the opportunity. So, Shoot to Kill Printhouse is the place that employs me. When can I start? Let's quickly go over the rules and you'll be all set. First off, no personal questions, nothing concerning her love life. Second, don't call her by her pen name, Darial Reisky. During the interview, call her Raisa. Third, yeah, let's listen without interrupting. Third, I recommend discussing her latest work, Saving Private Romaine, From Gypsy with Love, and of course the book she's working on now, The Gypsy and the Senorita. Fifth or fourth, rather, I need to ask a personal favor. Will you hear me out? Well, why not? That's an interesting twist. Go on. No, I'm sick and tired of personal reasons. No, we are never sick of that. Go on, please, kind sir. The writer's husband closes his eyes and pinches the bridge of his nose. Okay, this might sound stupid at first, but I'm dying to know about whom Raisa based her protagonist Romaine, this heroic villain, this fiery, Frau-flirting filibuster with the heart of gold. Of course, I understand it's fiction. Frau, like the German woman. But Raisa depicts his adventures, erotic and otherwise, so vividly that I'm sure he must be modeled on a real person. The novel Gypsy Kiss has a love scene where Romaine calls out the name of his heart's desire, Raisa, even though the female protagonist is called Florizelda. She refuses to reveal the source of her inspiration, saying it would kill the character's masculine mystique. But perhaps she might let it slip during an interview? Please help me. Find out who is the Gypsy Baron's prototype. Ah, you have a real talent for circling around the issue. You're worried she's cheating on you, right? Okay, I'll try to find out the truth. Why not help an honest fellow like you, right? Oh, to hell with it, I ought to be used to these insane assignments by now. No. We are always fresh to do stuff like that, because it's fun. Well, so you're worried she's cheating on you, right? Do you have to be so crass? I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight, but, well, the answer is yes. That's why I want to know. If my marriage falls apart, it will be the end of me. Okay, we'll find out what we can. Say goodbye to uncertainty. Maybe. Thank you so much. The man calls his wife from where she's bent over her desk. Raisa, dear, the reporter is here. He's going to interview you just like we wanted. Just imagine your sales going up. Go talk to her, Raisa. Now she'll hear you out. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright. Let's get over there. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be, or I shouldn't be so direct, huh? So that was actually, or maybe we should close the door here. By the way, to my knowledge, this wooden floor is rather typical, like for Soviet buildings, right? Like these wooden, but yeah. Also like in this, like the square form. So here, hello there. The woman continues to whisper to herself as she writes. Do you want to hear the stories that my scars tell? This one tells about the time I saved my brother from Myrmix, and this scar recites a tragic love story. But sooner or later everyone will be avenged by this dagger. Excuse me, I'm here about the interview. Do you have a minute? Raisa looks up, blinking from her illegible writing, and a kind smile blossoms on her face. Oh, right, I get so caught up in my own thoughts that the world around me ceases to exist. But I'm willing to make an exception for you. You are from Shoot to Kill Print House, right? Well, yes, exactly. I work for them. Yes, I do. If I'm being completely honest, my magazine is more of a one-person operation. No, I think we should play along. Otherwise, she might not do this whole thing. Yes, exactly. Givok told me about you. How come you don't have a notepad or a voice recorder? Don't tell me you are going to rely on memory. Well, we point at a button on our sleeve, KGB spy tag. I use a Stirlitz miniature voice recorder. No, you know, a photographic memory is one of my many professional skills. Oh, not at all. I record everything on my high-tech tablet. Looks like I left everything at home. Sorry. No, because I'm not really a journalist. well, actually, I would like to see what she says, actually, like if we come clean. No, because I'm not really a journalist. The woman anxiously moves away from us. What do you mean? What are you here for then? Don't get angry. I just wanted to feel important for a little while, even if it's just make-believe. Success. We deliver the words with genuine fake sincerity and look away at the end like a veteran actor. Surprisingly, it works. Raisa's expression softens. Listen, I get that. Sometimes it feels nice to pretend to be someone you're not. That's something every creative soul needs. Please stop crying. You know, even heroes like my Romain sometimes get lost in their daydreams. And he's based on the person I love most in this world. Really? And who is that, if I might ask? No, I'm not interested. Shut up already. Oh my, and to think I felt sorry for you. Why are you wasting my precious time if you're not interested? Get out of here. Fine, I'll do just that. Okay, that was fun. But I think, yeah, now she would have talked to us and told us. But let's rather find out in a more civilized manner. So we are here for the interview. Yes, exactly. We work for that printing house. And well, you know, a photographic memory is one of my many professional skills. Yes, it is. Raisa winks at us, giggling. One should always praise oneself when the opportunity arises. Fine, let's assume I believe you. You look like a person of extraordinary talent. Will this interview be as extraordinary as you are? Well, you know, I prefer spontaneity to plans. Let's just chat and see where the conversation leads us. I like the sound of that. The best conversations happen in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Yes, indeed. Shall we get started? We can start wherever you want. I can tell you about my literary past and my most scandalous works and the universe of my Gypsy Odyssey series. And of course I'd like to say a few words about my newest book. Or perhaps you have something else in mind? Just go ahead and ask. Well, you know, how about we start with your past? How did you become a writer? To be honest, I always wanted to be an author. For as long as I can remember, I've been writing silly poems about love, of course, but I always wanted to write something deeper, to mix genres and make plots intertwine. And what better setting for a thrilling, brutal, yet romantic and sometimes funny series than the Gypsy Odyssey, right? By the age of 20, I had created the protagonist, Romain, and the universe he lives in. Aha, intriguing. And which of your books is the most scandalous? The book I co-wrote with Kaganovich. It was called The Baron vs. the Barbarian, where the characters of our books had to face each other in deadly combat. However, they reconciled, having learned that their mothers share the same first name. This plot twist confused a lot of people and was widely seen as meaningless. Alas! And let's not forget my other white-hot work, The Gypsy That Crossed My Palm. There, Romain's mother, Ramona, predicts an attack from Sioma Voronok, the tyrant of the north, which results in the destruction of Trudograd. However, the head of the secret police, Major van Scoundrelov, does not believe her and banishes all the gypsies from the city. Then the prophecy comes true. The expulsion of his people doesn't affect how Romain feels about the ordinary citizens of Trudograd. When Sioma starts his invasion with an attack on an orphanage in the city center, our hero jumps on a stolen horse and tramples the enemy to death. In the following celebration, the grateful crowd literally tears van Scoundrelov to pieces. Oh wow. How brutal and exciting, huh? Well, and what are you working on now? I'm so glad you asked. I'm writing a sequel to my most commercially successful book, Big Trouble in Little Gypsy Camp. As you know, in the previous book, Romain defeats his twin brother Niamor with the Gypsy King dagger. By the way, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, so all these titles here, it's very funny, are references to real movies and stuff. But 3 years later, this camp is flooded with poisonous moonshine produced by a mysterious merchant. The only clue to his identity is that the same dagger is sticking out of his left eye. Will a proud nomad be able to defeat an enemy that's risen from the dead? Or maybe they will form an unlikely alliance and become partners in crime. Or perhaps our hero will squander his energy arguing with his shrew of a bride-to-be, Marianne. Maybe the brother of his father's sister's son, the young and dangerous Chatsky, will return from Egypt with an army of neo-Mamluks to challenge Romain for his title as Baron. Wow, yeah, well, maybe all of that, huh? And, can I offer you another story? Like, I mean, we should definitely ask her like this here, what inspired you to write the Gypsy Odyssey? But can I offer you another story? Maybe some other time? Okay. And what inspired you to write the Gypsy Odyssey? What is your obsession with these adventurous types? I don't know, it's just an interesting subject. Some people read my books because of Romain, others for the epic battles. In my books, where a guitar ballad serenading extraordinary beauties is followed by ruthless gunfights with enraged paraplegics, everybody can find something to enjoy. Aha, interesting. And have you ever wanted to write about Atom? Excuse me, what? Never heard of it. I see. Okay, alright. I think I've got enough material now. Raisa eyes us suspiciously. Do you? That seemed rather short. Well, maybe I can offer your reader some exclusive information about the series. Well, you could reveal who the heroic Romain is based on. That's something everyone is dying to know. Oh no, I like to keep my fans guessing. If they find out all my secrets, they might lose interest. Well, that's actually quite correct probably, but well, you know, the real answer will remain our secret. I will write only that you told me the shocking truth about Romaine and it left me flabbergasted. Yeah. Or, I'm not trying to scare you, but at our magazine, the journalists are willing to do crazy things to please their audience. Disturbingly crazy things. And we, you know, we look at her with wild eyes. Or, being very civil. Oh, come on, I'm curious. As is everyone else, I guarantee it. Well, here, this is, I think for our character, this is very fitting. So the real answer will remain our secret. Yeah, let's be smart about this. I will write only that you told me the shocking truth about Romaine and left me flabbergasted. But of course I will never share the secret because I am promising this to you right now and I've never broken a promise my whole life and I never will. How cunning! Spiking my fans' interest without really saying anything, and where there's interest there are sales. I like it. Alright, are you ready to hear the truth? Romaine is based on my husband Gevorg. I'm intrigued. Tell me, but make it snappy. Really? How did such a tough character come to be modeled after your husband? Now that's a bit unkind, huh? So I'm intrigued. Tell me, but make it snappy. Long story short... we got 900 experience points. Long story short, I grew up in a village with a viciously strict father. But one night, Gevorg stole a horse and we fled. The next day we got married. I was so inspired by him that I created an entire book series based on our love. I did change a few minor details, of course, for the sake of the story. Well, what do you know? Thanks for the story, that's very nice. Also, I think she's a very nice partner for her husband. Very nice. No, thank you for listening. Feel free to come by again. You're a weird guy, but that's usually the case with creative types. Oh well, that's really true. Yeah, I think so too. Stop, you're making me blush, right? Let's salute the woman and then we leave. Alright, that was nice. That was nice, now we know her secret and for once we have a nice partnership here. Hello there, don't worry buddy. The man who charged us with interviewing his wife Raisa folds his arms and asks hopefully, have you been able to learn anything about the model for Romaine, Gypsy Baron Extraordinaire? Yes indeed. I did find something out. Oh, what did you find? What did you find out? Well, you know, in short, she based Romaine on the king of the gypsies. She's been having an affair with this guy the whole time. Now, that would be very unkind, right? Although I'm like the skill prostitute, but I feel the skill check prostitute. But I feel that this is actually a very nice situation here, and I think they are also a nice couple. Let's not mess anything up. Let's be happy that there are some people, you know, where two people with good character apparently found each other. That's actually very nice. They are a nice example there for everybody. So it turns out Romaine is based on you. That time you abducted her from her father's house was her very first inspiration. The man's eyes well up with emotion and his cheeks flush a healthy red. Hand over his heart, he speaks in a husky whisper. Oh, this time I thought Romaine was based on some ex or God forbid current lovers, but it was the story of our love. Yes, now I understand. I stole a horse from her father, that tyrant, and rescued her from the farm. She included that same scene in Ballad of a Gypsy. I just didn't realize she had swapped the horse for a tank and her brutal father for the chief of a rival gypsy camp. She really does love me. She's loved me this whole time. And not only that, to her I am a fantastically attractive, passionate young hero. Well, well, I wouldn't go that far. No, let's keep him there, with his passion and everything. I like this moment. So, are you alright, man? I'm better than alright. I'm Romaine. All these years, all her books were about me. About me. This is how Raisa sees me. I'm going to dedicate myself to living up to her vision. Oh well, but don't do anything stupid, buddy. Yeah, and by the way, who's going to pay us? Also Romaine? Oh yes, here, Road Warrior. Take 100 rubles and these medicines. As a nomad of the Wasteland, I can assure you, they'll come in handy on your adventures. Well, you know, service like mine costs a little more than that. That ain't much, is it, brother? It's not much, is it, brother? Okay, road warrior, with the wisdom of long experience, this old gypsy will throw in 200 more rubles in an extra medical kit. Happy now? Yeah, nice doing business with you, Romain. The man gives us 300 rubles, 2 medical kits. Isn't it med kits? But well, several syringes loaded with chemicals. Oh! And 3 tins of stewed meat. This is for you, Gaggio. Gaggio is what we gypsies call anyone without Roma blood, like you. And I am a gypsy. That's what my wife wrote in her book. Yeah, well, if you say so, buddy. Okay, I gotta go. But, well, actually, could you answer a couple of questions? You told me yourself the great, noble, and wise Romain from my dear Raisa's novels is based on me. Would the gypsy baron waste his time on stupid questions? Of course not, so don't even ask. Okay, looks like someone's all starstruck now. Bye. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. Very nice. And, oh, he's got a rifle now. Well. Then let's politely close his door. Okay, well, maybe we should come back later and talk with her a little bit more. I could imagine, or let's do it right now, actually. I could imagine that we set something in motion here. But there. Hey, Raisa. Raisa, the writer, turns her soulful gaze on us and smiles kindly. Hi. We sure had a long talk last time you came by. What brings you back? Well, nothing much. Could you answer a couple of questions for me? Another interview? Alright. So, how are you doing? So far, so good. My magnum opus is called Big Trouble in Little Gypsy Camp 2. Of course, I'll never be as famous as Agatha Christie, but I sure as hell outshine the likes of Guptsov and Trudov. Oh, sure you do. Keep your dreams, darling. They are harmless enough. Unlike a bullet between the eyes from an insulted, elderly, and perhaps slightly crazed author. That would actually be quite harmful, really. Disastrously harmful. Pow pow! Comrade Trudov, if you had shot at me as many times as you threatened me, there wouldn't be a bullet left in the city. What? Well, yeah, let's leave those two to that discussion, and let's not get involved in that dispute. What can you tell me about your husband? As soon as he found out he was the inspiration for Romain's character, he totally changed. Just look at him, strutting around with his rifle. So proud and dangerous, I have to admit it suits him. However, it bothers me that he changed so quickly. Oh, yeah? Ah, well. I mean, okay, you are his love and his wife, so I think you are the one person who has the most influence on him, right? So how do you like life in Trudograd? Do you know any other place where a person is able to just sit down and write and make some money at the same time, despite the nuclear war, despite the fact that half of the country has been overrun by literal barbarians? Moving to Trudograd was the best decision my husband and I ever made. Yeah, actually that sounds convincing. And well, heard anything interesting, like rumor-wise lately? The fact that Trudograd is being flooded with dangerous drugs truly makes me sad. Especially the damnable Black Lotus. They say there are entire blocks of flats where every inhabitant is a user. Oh, that's actually, that could even be dangerous. There were some junkies that attacked us already. Yeah, okay then. Well, alrighty. We better get going. Many thanks for the talk. Nice meeting you again and talking to you. And like now he's... Yeah, got you. You're getting on my nerves. Well then. We keep you at it. Have fun with your wife. Hexogen. Come on. Get out of the way. There. So. Let's go here. So what else? There's nothing there. Oh, we could actually cook something, huh? Well, maybe we should do that actually, although I mean, so what is that? A stern-looking police officer is warming his hands before a burning barrel. He smiles widely and salutes us. We can't resist stopping to chat with such a friendly member of law enforcement. Hey, comrade policeman, what can you tell me about Trudograd? Why do you ask? Just curious. Is that against the law? What's it to you, you dirty pig? Well, the thing is, I'm new to the city. Well, you know, I'm from Atom. We've been trained to gather information everywhere we go. Yeah, no. You know, the thing is, I'm new to the city. We are not saying anything like, is that against the law? So that's already like passive-aggressive and stuff. So, I'm new to the city. Ah, I see. Ask whatever you need, citizen. I'm all ears. Well, tell me about Trudograd. If you don't know Trudograd, I recommend you keep an eye on those signs. You can easily get lost if you are not familiar with the street names. Aha. And could you tell me more about this street? It's mostly home to middle-class citizens, peaceable, educated people. Mostly. But I strongly advise against going to the scrap quad and beyond, especially at night. That part of the city is controlled by gangs and troublemakers. I see. Well, by the way, I'm looking for one of the residents, Professor Goryachev. Never heard of him. Professor who? Goryachev? No, I don't recall anyone by that name. Okay. And, well, how's work? Otherwise it's so cold lately. I'm doing my best to stay warm. As you can see, I even resorted to burning trash in a barrel. The smoke is intoxicating, but at least I'm warm. Yeah, be careful there. That gives you certainly some lung cancer or something. Like burning plastics and stuff. That's a really bad idea. Well, can you tell me anything else about Trudograd? If you don't know Trudograd, I recommend you keep an eye on the signs. Okay, we already know that. Alright, thank you so much. We better get going. Okay then. Oh, by the way, yeah, we got the level. Yeah, let's have a short look here. Oh, we've got 62 points already. I mean, we could... Maybe we could put some stuff into gambling for 50. And when we return. But yeah. I mean, I feel that we just keep these points until we really need them for a skill check or something, and we can invest into an ability. But I feel I should probably check it out a little bit more, but if you want, again, I can just mouse over it. Yeah, and I think I'm going to think about it, but off camera actually. Because with 7 we can take something. Rifles, shotguns. Like, we want to use the automatic weapons, of course, because we invested all the points in those already. Pistols. Yeah, like this. Martial arts. Here we are actually okay-ish already. Adrenaline rush, the first blood, fast reaction, survival. I like the survival skills. Yeah. And I think we could also, I don't know, like making ourselves immune against poison might be convenient, but I feel it's probably not necessary. In Atom RPG it wasn't necessary really, and it also takes away some tension and excitement. So, oh, there, milk. Ah, what is that? That looks like an office or something. But no one is there. Oh, a metal safe. It's locked. Well, I can't resist that. So where's our... There. And also... Where is... Oh, there's someone's coming. Okay, crap. There was someone. Oh, we made it. Okay. Well, let's look into it. Oh! Oh! A handmade pistol magazine. This do-it-yourself magazine allows you to load additional 7 rounds. It is used with pistols and SMGs. A nice Makarov pistol. Very nice. So they don't need that, right? Some paper. Alright. I think that's pretty nice for hacks. 5 rubles. Oh, and we got some triple cologne. Men's perfume. Named for its 3 main ingredients, bergamot, lemon and neroli oil. This perfume is called Triple. Many a man in the USSR dabbed himself with this unforgettable bouquet. Very funny and cool. Alright. Well, now that he seems to be concentrating on stuff. Let's just check his stuff, because we are, well... Yeah, I know we are sort of a kleptomaniac there. And now we are wearing the army hat again. We have a split personality when we are wearing the hat, like the knit cap. Oh, it's a printing press. Then we are a person of rather shady character in a merc, and, well, with the army cap, we are a hero of the former Soviet Union, right? So, a heavy-set, 40-ish fellow greets us with a sad sigh. Hello and welcome to Virikhonov's print house, home of the cult classic periodical Grandma Secrets. Unfortunately, we no longer offer subscriptions. It's gotten way too dangerous. What? Subscribing to a magazine is dangerous? How come? You won't sell me a magazine subscription? Well, now you're making me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. No prob. I came here to ask a bunch of questions, you know. Just tell. What is so dangerous? How come? I can see you're not an avid reader of the Grandma Secrets. If you were, you'd already know about my predicament from articles like Print House Korea attacked by Kapibarov's gang, Grandma Secrets under siege, another Korea attacked by Theophilus Kopibarov, and so on. Or you might have read my editorial, The Bloody Price of Safety. Gang leader Kapibarov demands money for safe passage of Grandma Secrets couriers on the street. Editor begs Good Samaritans for help. Well, that sounds terrible, but you know, a Good Samaritan is standing in front of you, buddy. Well, what's your beef with this Kapibarov character? I have neither beef nor veal with this ruffian. The damned opportunist spotted my couriers traveling through his territory and started demanding a toll for safe passage. I know that what kind of world we live in. If he asked for a ruble per trip, I'd consider it, but 2? That's just plain crazy. A subscription to Grandma Secrets costs 50 rubles per year. Do the math. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I see. I'll help you with Kapibarov. Yeah? But how much are you willing to pay for my help? A few weeks ago I decided to buy a weapon for protection. I don't know if the merchant was trying to trick me or there was a miscommunication, but instead of a gun I ended up with a firearms modification kit or something. I'm no expert in these things, but I'm sure someone like you would find it useful. Okay. Well, that surely sounds interesting. Okay, I'll help you with this Kapibarov fellow. Let me show you where to find the man. Oh, that's a strange map you have there. Is it electronic? I hope gadgets like this don't replace good old-fashioned paper anytime soon. It would drive me out of business overnight. He laughs weakly and points at a spot on the screen. The gang controls a few blocks between here and Scrap Quarter. Please tell them to stop harassing my couriers. Or, you know, kill them. I'll pay you handsomely. Cool. Okay, now we can talk about something else. Do you maybe want something printed? Well, maybe later. I still have some questions though. You don't mind? Questions are easy. They don't make me any money, but they don't lose me money either. Yeah, that's a good approach there. What can you tell me about your job? With the local bandits extorting me for my courier safety, I won't be able to continue for long. If only one of the city's factions would help us out. But do they care to? Nope, no one does. And how much do you earn? Are you kidding? I can barely afford meat ends. Yeah, is that so? And how can you afford to pay us handsomely, then, for the job, but well. But what can you tell me about Trudograd, then? The city of chaos and lawlessness is what it is. When the tram still worked, it was livable, but now, if my business fails, I'll be leaving that same day. I'd be better off living in some small village surrounded by nature. Okay, and who would read your stuff, then, I wonder? But well, care to share any rumors? What good is hearsay? I'll share some sad truth instead. Did you know that people who read books are a minority in Trudograd? I wonder if the authorities still blame the chaos of the 90s for this disaster. That decade has become a tired old scapegoat for those lazy bones. Yeah, okay, that's certainly interesting. Okay, can we change the subject? Yeah. We have to go, but we are going to look into your problem, that's for sure. Can we also, like... Let me just check. Like what's going on here? Some gasoline. Let's leave it there. Because he's looking right now. And, well, actually he's got a pretty big place here. I think... Oh! Russian rounds. Special rounds used in Smith & Wesson revolver. Can you take that? Oh yeah, thank you. So he broke... So he's got both apartments and he just broke through the wall here. Yeah, well... So and this is where he lives, huh? His private area. A glass. Some salt. Yeah, let's have that. That can come in handy. And is that... No, it's not even dirt. Those are just birds on the pillows, huh? And dogs? Well, it's actually cozy here. What's that? It's an owl or something. Yeah, looks like it. Or something creepy. Everything is possible. Hexogen. Yes, Hardball Left Father is here for you. Never mind. There. Oh, an apple. Yummy. He doesn't need the apple, right? Oh yeah, so he... Oh yeah, that's the thing here, okay. Well... Canned fish. This can is filled to the brim with Caspian Sea spread and oil. It was made by the Trudograd Shore Cooperative in the year 2000. Okay, nice. Saving the game. So, and by the way, we noticed that my computer is not crashing right now, huh? And... Oh yeah, bandana. And one of the reason might be, I mean, I just played a little bit of Cyberpunk as well, and I had some crashes, but the overall situation has improved, and I did that by updating Asus. Someone spared all expense when they bought this printing press. Yeah, so my Asus components, and maybe that was one of the reasons, one of the main reasons, who knows. Yeah. So it's possibly... not even Steam or something, although X3 Terran Conflict that I'm also playing and that you can find on the channel, or there are boxes here, that never crashed. So the crashes only happen when Steam is, when I'm playing any Steam games. Oh, it's cool. 2 scrap metals, and we are at 101 kilograms. Oh, but we are also through now. Let's have a look around the corner. All right, so. And it is, what time? 14:27. So my feeling is that with these mannequins, I guess it will be in the darkness or something, that something happens. Yeah, so I guess, like, is there anything? Spy Mania, the scrap quarter, outskirts. I think we can just go to another area for a while and then we just return here. Like, where do we... Ah, yeah, here. Scrap quarter. Karburov's lair. Global, that's the one. Ah, yeah. Well, I guess we should go back to the scrap quarter then, huh? Yeah, that's that. Okay then, so let's go here. And let's get our weapons at the ready. And by the way, the Makarov pistol. Where's our... There. So Hexogen, I think I've got an upgrade for you. 9... Oh, armor piercing rounds. 9mm. Oh. And this here is .44 Smith & Wesson. I know. Oh no, that's 5.45. I hear. Oh, we only have 3 shots. But well, that's actually... Could actually... Give this one to Hexogen. Only 3 shots, but that's better. than this here, 7 to 9 and 5 to 12. I think we should not waste these shots here at the moment. So let's get those over here. But we can shoot 3 times. That's also better than with this one here, where we have to reload every shot. And Hexogen can beat up people then. So let's have a look. Characteristics. So Hexogen has pistols 8 here, and the Makarov had 60, right? It was 60. Yeah. So he can use it to the highest efficiency. Alright, nice. Good. So that looks good, but I would feel way better if we could find some other armor. I want the leather armor, and Hexogen needs something too. But yeah, we'll see. So, many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do click the like button. If you didn't, by all means, click the dislike. I would appreciate that if you could explain yourself what you didn't like so we can improve. And, well, if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscription and the bell to never ever miss an episode again. Many thanks for your support. And yeah, if you want to share anything, any thoughts, feelings, tips and tricks or anything else that's on your mind, please do so in the comment section. You know you're always welcome. Many thanks for all your support. See you next time. Bye-bye.